everyone. This is me coming on to show you guys my new app that I finished designing and creating. This is called Book Design Pro. Now, Book Design Pro is a software that I've created. It's an app that I've developed, and it is a book design app. So essentially, what this is, for you guys who don't know what SaaS is or softwares as a service. That's what these things are called. These applications that people can build is essentially using AI to create apps that integrate and use AI to make long manual processes short, simple, seamless, one-step actions, so that you can get many things done in what would take normally days and weeks is now only a few hours to a few minutes. Or you can use these apps to take the place of one of your tasks in your workflow, and allow you to increase your efficiency and your productivity because of that. So there are a lot of um, you know manual processes that people do inside of their workflow or their system, whatever it is, whatever it may be. And using these apps will allow people to essentially shorten the time that it takes to do these long drawn out processes and turn them into short, you know, very quick, essentially processes. For example, you might have a video editing app that allows you, the AI will edit your video for you in 5 minutes versus what would take you 3 hours to edit a podcast. It would only take the AI 5 minutes to do it, right? Or say, for example, if you are a founder and you don't like doing certain parts of the process, you can have AI take the place of certain parts of your process. So instead of doing, like, say for example, you do you give presentations, right? But you don't like putting together the slides for it, like the documents for it. You can use AI to create your slides for you, right? So you can spend more time focusing on other parts of your system and have AI take the place of the parts of the tedious, long drawn out manual process that you don't like to do. Okay, so this is Book Design Pro. As you can see, Book Design Pro is an elegant all-in-one SaaS platform designed for authors and publishers to seamlessly manage their book projects from manuscripts to publication, effortlessly upload your work, track design progress, and manage subscriptions with our intuitive surface and professional aesthetic. So this is the web page here. So you can sign in using your Google account. And this app, essentially what it does is it helps you convert whatever piece of writing that you have into a professional, finished um, ebook, right? So this application, this app, um, will basically help you get your writings uploaded. It'll format your work for you. So what it'll do is it'll format everything for you. It'll create the book covers for you. It'll do the proofreading for you. It'll do everything automatically using AI to put your book or piece of writing in the form of a KDP-ready for you to upload to Amazon, and you can pretty much just do it from there. It's very simple. It's very easy. So here is the dashboard. Um, this is the dashboard here. You can start a new project or explore the KDP tools. This will show you your total projects, your projects that you have in progress, the ones you published, right? And here you can also start your first book. Here I don't have anything created yet. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. And at the bottom, it's just a few couple tips to help you get started and understand the platform a little bit better. And then you have here, um, Boom. This is just a little portal that's going to help you pretty much just give you a couple of little tips off to the side, right? Just to help you understand the platform even better, understand tips of what you need in order to help you. So this app is basically helping people who are new to um, creating KDP books, right? It's going to give you all the information that you need in order to help you, right? And then it's just giving you tips and tools and stuff like that to help you with the app, understand the app better, and to understand how to do KDP, and make it as easy and as simple and seamless as possible for you. So here are your books. Right now I have no projects. You can start a new project here. This is just going to show you um, all your books laid out. So you can organize your books by title, by author. Now, if you are a freelancer or you do this service for other people, you can also use Book Design Pro, BookForge as a way for you to get um, your work done. So if you have multiple clients or you're a freelancer who takes on multiple clients, you can use this app in order to quickly spit out your work for your clients and get paid faster, get paid more. You can take on more clients, right? Because you can format super quickly. I used to be, just to tell you guys very quickly, I used to be a freelancer on Upwork.com, and I literally used to do this work. So what I would do is I would do help people put together their Amazon KDP book and their ebooks, and I would do the interior contents for their book, which means that I would do the photos for their book, the inside contents. I would do the book cover as well as the formatting for KDP, and then I would export everything into the correct format and send it over to the client. I would charge the client like $500, $600, $700. Depending on how large the book is, freelancers will charge you like $500 to $1,000 for this all-in-one system that you're going to get right here. Freelancers will literally charge you $500 to $1,000 US dollars just to do the same exact thing that this app is going to do all for you. And they'll take, and you'll have to pay one person to do your book cover design, your book the cover design. You're gonna have to pay one person to do the proofreading. You're gonna have to pay one person to do the formatting. You're gonna have to pay one person to do the interior contents. You're gonna have to pay one person. You know what I mean? So it's like all these costs, they add up, right? When you have this all-in-one system right here, if you are a book designer or you want to make passive income, putting ebooks up online, selling ebooks, or if you're a freelancer who wants to be able to get their work done a lot faster and speed up the manual processes that you already use in your current work in your current systems, you can use this with your clients, and you can get better results. So here you can start a new project. It'll have you upload your manuscript here, which I have an example manuscript for you guys, um, that I want to pull up. Here I just had Grok write me a simple manuscript for a story, very simple, just for the purposes of this video as an example. I'm not going to put a cover image optional because I want to show you guys the cover designer that it does. So the book title, so this is the document. This is the Google Doc that I have here, and this is um, we'll just take, this is the entire thing, right? So as you can see, this is about 6 chapters or so, and then we're just going to take the title of the story, put it into Book Design Pro, author name, I'll just say Grok. Then we'll do, this is a novel, select genre, book type, and then genre will be, let's say, for this is, I think this is a fantasy. And then format, you can format it for paperback, hardcover, ebook. I'll just do all formats, and then you just provide a little description or a synopsis of what your book is about. And then here, I'll just take this part: an era where humanity reaches for the stars. Stories like this remind us of great journeys, etc. And then I'll throw this here, and then I'll have the app format my book. So as you can see, it'll start to format it for you. It's processing the manuscript, it's analyzing the document structure, cleaning. It'll clean format and detect the chapters, apply the formatting standards, all this kind of stuff. So it'll do all this automatically for us. And as you can see here, under my books, now we have a project, which we can see here. We can view the original file, which Grok will just download the original file that we gave to it. As you can see, this is the original file back here. And then what we can also do is preview the book. So now, Book Design Pro has given us the whole formatted book, and it'll take us through all the chapters. Boom, so chapter 2, right? And then we can jump to different chapters here. Right, so it'll is put together and formatted and kind of done everything for us here, as you can see. Um, and then what we can do is we can apply the template here. Boom. So now we applied it to the project. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to come over here to cover. So this is the cover designer for your book. Okay, so cover designer, you can create a professional cover for your book, and you can upload a cover image if you have a cover image. And then once you upload the cover image for your book, you can adjust the text overlay, right, to whatever you want it to be. If you want a subtitle, or all dreamers, whatever, tell for all stars, whatever, right? For if you have a subtitle, the author's name, then you can change the text color. So you can change the text color to whatever you want. And then you can position the text, at the top um, of the book, at the bottom. Some people like it. Most people like it at the bottom. But if you don't have a cover image, then you will come over to the AI generated cover image. So what it'll do is this is like one of the nicest parts about this app is that it helps you do everything for you. So it'll take everything, like all you need to do is just type up a manuscript, a Word or whatever, go to a Word document, a Google document, and just type up whatever story that you have, and then you don't need anything. You really don't need anything when you're using this app. This app will literally piece everything else together for you. As long as you have a PDF of whatever it is that you wrote, this book will literally put it together for you. Everything else that you need for you. You don't need to pay anybody, any designers. You don't need any freelancers. You don't need anything. You don't need a cover design. You don't need to format it. You don't need anything, right? All you need is your Word document for whatever it is that you wanted to write, and then you upload the PDF into this app, and then all the other pieces and parts and aspects that you need to make your ebook, this app will give it to you. It'll be all here for you. Okay, so if you're going to use the AI generated book cover, it's going to create the entire book cover for you. So you don't need any text overlay for this, because the AI is going to generate the cover now. It's going to generate 3 unique designs, um, specifically designed for your book, and these are all going to match your book and look very nice. So it'll spit out 3 different designs. Okay, this one is beautiful, very beautiful, right? Echoes of the Void, A Tale of Lost Stars by Gronk, right? You have this one, this one. Now, some of them will be, again, this is AI. This is stuff that it's already integrated into the app. So not every single one of them will be perfect. 80% of them will be great. But if you don't like, for say for example, I like this one. But say for example, if you don't like any of the options that it gave you, you can always just generate another 3 book designs. It'll give you as many as you want, as many as you need. Right? Boom. This one is great. Right? This one's a little bit off. This one's a little bit off as well, with this little bit of word text here. Um, but you can always generate some new ones, and this will be like the last example. Echoes of the Void to tell. Let's say for example, we like this one, right? We like this one. So we're gonna go with this one, and then we're going to save the cover to project. Boom. And you can generate as many options as you want. The AI will give you a million different options for a book cover, so you don't have to worry about, oh, this one's, you know what I mean, I don't like any of these ones. You can continue to generate and generate and generate as many as you want. So we have the book cover um, for the book. So we have the template applied, cover is ready, novel. And you can come over here and export your book in PDF format, EPUB, or Mobi. These are the different formats that you can export these in. Um, and then that's pretty much it. You can come over here. If you come back over to your books, now you can see the template is applied, and you can see that your book is right here and it's ready to go. Now, if we come over to the KDP Launchpad, the KDP Launchpad is going to give you, now this is the most important tool, one of the most important tools in this app is the KDP Launchpad. So this is going to give you a bunch of KDP publishing tools to help you. It's going to give you everything that you need to publish on Amazon, Kindle, direct publishing. Okay, so this will help you with full cover design. So this is what you're gonna need for the Amazon's gonna have you put the front cover, the back cover, and it's going to give you the spine. So you have to do the spine as well. So for cover specifications, it's gonna have you. This is everything is Amazon KDP standard. Okay, so you just throw in whatever, you know, your book, um, your parameters for your book and things like that, and it's gonna give you the content you need. So the book title, author name, and the blurb, and then the cover images, the front cover, the back cover, and it's gonna help you with all the pieces and stuff like that. So and it'll use AI to help you as well with that as well. And then you can export everything here, boom, and it'll export that for you exactly in KDP format. So, like I said, you can boom, come here, and then type in the book title, and you can see it's adjusting it on the side and it's adjusting it on the spine. And then author's name, it'll do the same thing, and then the back cover, description, right? And then, like I said, you will upload the cover images for the front and the back cover. So, boom, and then you will export it, and that it'll be KDP ready. It'll literally be KDP ready for you, super quick. Boom, one click export. And then if you have any trouble or anything like that, or trying to figure out like what everything is gonna do, so this is what is gonna help you. Um, you know, it's just explaining to you briefly what the KDP publish, sorry, the Launchpad, um, everything that it's gonna do for you. So export settings. So you can choose for this one. If you wanted to export in, whatever different ones, it'll export it in all formats for you. So it'll give you the KDP print, PDF, EPUB, and it'll give you the HTML, the web preview for online reading, for online viewing. And then you have the trim size, margins, and you can see here it says what happens during export. It sets the correct KDP page size, embeds all fonts, removes crop and printer marks, applies uniform margins, and generates it in 3 different formats. And the validation report, um, this is basically all this right here. So it's telling you what's happening, and then it's will basically run. You can run a validation um, for, you know, I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't I don't need to print, or sorry, to export all these files in formats on my computer because I don't need them. It's just a example manuscript um, for the purpose of this video. It's not an actual real manuscript, but you would pretty much run the validation and it would confirm all these things, check all those things in the file. Metadata assistant. Now, KDP allows you to basically do like a metadata in terms of ranking on search results. So a lot of times people will do like, oh, my book is for astronomy, right? So I'm gonna, put certain metadata. It'll give you the options to use certain metadatas and put those inside of the KDP for you to get better search results, or for people to be able to find your book better, for what people are typing or searching for on KDP. So you can generate KDP metadata. So it'll analyze your entire manuscript, the content, genre, the tone, all that kind of stuff. And it'll give you the metadata to help your book rank better in Amazon searches. So metadata best practices, it'll give you all the tips right here. This is telling you exactly how to get the best success while doing Amazon KDP. This is everything a beginner needs. Everything a beginner needs in order to automatically, automated um, automatically, easily and simply, without you even having to really understand too much. This is just walking you through the entire process of you creating all this stuff on the back end and beforehand, before you get to Amazon and try to upload your book, and then you have to sit there and go through each sector and fill out all this stuff, and you have to keep going back and forth and try to understand everything and doing everything. You're doing everything beforehand. So when you start uploading your books to Amazon, then you already have all this information. You already have all this stuff here for you, to where you go, oh, this thing already gave me that, so I don't have to figure out what this is and try to go and get it and find it and figure it out, right? It's already here for me. Oh, the book cover image, oh, I have it right here. The Book Design Pro app gave it to me. Oh, the metadata stuff like that. Oh, I remember the Book Design Pro, it gave it to me. So let me give it to you. I already have it, right? It's giving you everything you need. So boom, all this stuff, right? Boom, fantasy, thought-provoking adventures, all your keywords, your SEO optimized for your book description, subtitle options, all that kind of stuff to help you. All right there. You can copy it all, or you can regenerate. Um, Category finder, you know, and it'll give you recommended categories as well. So You can select, it'll give you, 10 different categories and niches and stuff like that to just help you push your book. And then this is your publishing checklist, which is basically, this is literally a step by step, a 1, 2, 3, a walkthrough, for beginners, or experts can use this as well, to automate their processes in terms of making their books faster, right? Making their books faster. They already know how to do all this stuff. You can make your books even faster, or if you're a freelancer and you just need help automating your processes, speeding up your processes, this is essentially, um, the app that you would need and you would use. And even for beginners, if you don't know what you're doing, this will take you step by step. So the publishing steps, right? Create your KDP account, sign up for Amazon, right? And then it'll even take you to a link right here, and it'll take you to the Amazon page to sign up and everything like that. Boom, right? So it'll the app will have you do this, and then you will just check off everything. Sign up for Amazon Kindle Direct, prepare book files, upload your manuscript, upload full cover, all this kind of stuff, right? And the entire app has all of this, by the way. It'll help you with all this. And it'll give you like tips and options on, what your pricing should be, publishing, post launching, promoting your book and stuff like that. So these are all the steps. If you are, not a beginner, then you wouldn't need this, but this is to help. This app is for everyone to be able to use. 3D preview. So this is just going to give you a nice little 3D preview, um, of your book. You can get like a little angled view, and then different backgrounds. And then you can download the mockup or download a 360 view, right? And then you have your profile, which is just very simple. It's just your profile, the subscription. Now, there's a free plan. The free plan, um, will let you go through everything, but there's a pro plan. Like I said, just to explain to you guys, I used to be a freelancer who offered these same services, and I promise you, if you are somebody who does not know how to design ebooks, right? You do not know how to design your books or format them or do the like all the stuff that this app is giving you, you are going to pay at least $500, close to $500 to $1,000, depending on how big your book is, how long it is, in order for the entire process, like to do the entire process. It is going to You're going to get charged. You're going to work with so many different, different people, different freelancers. They're going to charge you a lot of money per hour, $25 an hour, $30, $50 an hour. And then it's going to take them, because again, these guys are lined up with other people. They're working with other clients, which means that it's going to take this guy 3 days to get back to you with your finished work. It's going to take the next guy, for the next, part of your process, 3 days. It's going to take this guy 5 days to format this stuff, and the proofread is going to take this guy, until you get your finished book. It's going to take like 4 weeks, and it'll cost you like $500, close to $500. It won't probably won't be like 4 weeks. It'll probably be like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, right? Just for you to get your finished product back and be able to upload it to Amazon for you. It's gonna, they're gonna charge you close to $500 to $1,000. Now, this app itself, just the pro version, is only $29 a month, and it'll allow you to create unlimited book projects. Unlimited book projects. It gives you all the advanced, design tools, all the premium templates, export in all formats. This is the version I have. Is basically like the studio version. Um, Now, if you guys, are using the free plan, which I'm gonna change this very soon to only be able to do one book project, like only one book, right? And then you have to like pay for the pro plan, but you don't get access to the KDP Launchpad. You don't get access to all of the meat and potatoes of the actual app. You just get the basic manuscript upload and the standard templates, and you can export it as a PDF, right? Now, when you get the Pro plan, you get all that and everything included, as I said. And like I said, you will be done with this. I showed you guys the entire launchpad, the cover studios. You just copy and paste all the information in. You're allowing AI to help you complete the rest of what it already knows. It's taking what it's not like um if you ask ChatGPT to make you a book, it's gonna ask you like, oh, what kind of book are you trying to make? With the Book Design Pro, BookForge, this app, it already knows what kind of book that you're creating. Once you upload your manuscript and give it the basic details about your book, it'll be able to put the rest together for you. It'll be able to take all the information from your book and put it into the pieces of it'll put it inside of the launchpad tools and give you and spit out all the best kind of whatever you need for your book, you know, and be able to put your entire book together for you in a span of about 10 to 15 minutes, right? And this is something that you can use to create multiple books per month, right? Unlimited book projects per month. It's infinitely faster than hiring freelancers. The time it'll take to complete your book project, you can complete 5 books in a day, right? You can make 5 books in a day and have them all uploaded to Amazon. Boom, you bring you passive income, and you can have 30 books uploaded to Amazon by the end of the month, and you have unlimited book projects, right? You can upload 5 books per month, right? And the speed at which it'll take you to complete your finished, published ready books, as well as the price, it is infinitely incomparable to the normal route of trying to go and hire normal freelancers in order for you to try to get your book done. And it's only one book. It'll take you 2.5 to go the normal process of freelancers if you aren't somebody who already knows how to do all this stuff. Which majority of people, they get help with their book designs and their book creations because they don't know how to do it already, or they're new, or whatever the case is, or the stuff takes too long, or it's hard to format the stuff right. You have to try to go into Canva and take your book pages and you know um, get the right what is it called? Like when you go into Canva and then you get the right sizing when you create a new project for the sizing, and then you have to take the image or whatever and then put it onto the book, and then you have to rearrange the font, the size. You don't have to do any of that. This app does it for every single page. Like all that stuff is done right here inside of the app. So if you guys haven't already tried it, try this app out. It's called Book Design Pro, BookForge. It's free to try out, and it's only $29 a month for all these tools. Every single piece, every step of uploading, creating, designing, uploading your book to these platforms, all wrapped in one for only $29 a month. Try it out. Just real quick, just to let you guys know, this app does work on mobile as well. So just as well as this app will work on your computer for you, it'll also work on mobile. So you don't have to worry about, you can take the manuscripts that you write on your phone as well. So you can take this app on the go with you. I know a lot of people have Google Docs downloaded on their phone and they'll be writing on the go. And then you can take your PDFs and still uploading them using your phone as well. I just wanted to add that piece in for you guys.